Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, dear cadets. Uh, I am here with a new topic, and that is from your English poetry of second year. Its topic is the Solitary Reaper. Solitary Reaper is the famous poem that is composed by famous English poet. Its name is William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth, very much known for his love of poetry. He is known as the apostle of nature, and apostle and the preacher of the nature. In all kind of his poetry, he has never ceased to admire his love for the nature. So in this poem, he expressed his brief love about the nature, and there is a scene of a beautiful girl that was singing a melancholic song, a tragic song, and she is reaping in the field. She stands there, although the poet himself was not able to comprehend what she was singing, but he was so much moved, so much fascinated with the beautiful voice of that girl that it caught the complete attention of him, and he started to compose the poetry. And long after, though the voice of her was no more, when he passed away, he left that place. He says that beauty is never ending, it never ends. So all the time, wherever he goes, he reminds or he thinks of that moment, that poetry or that kind of a song comes in his mind, and his heart starts to move. Like in case of daffodils, it happened with him. Now, let's see, and this is the sum of the glimpse or the imaginative sketch of that beautiful girl, that how she is reaping in the field, and while working, she is singing in her melodious voice a beautiful song in her native way, a native tone or language. There are some drums or some words which are used in this poem. These are some images of that place. For suppose for those things like highland. Highland is belonging to mountain area of western and northern Scotland. ये एक पहाड़ी इलाका है स्कॉटलैंड का वेस्टर्न और नॉर्दर्न साइड में. देयर इज other word nightingale. It's a name of a bird. And there is another word, the cuckoo bird. It is found in the coastal area of the Scotland. Its picture is also given here. You can see this. Now, these are the Hebrides. Hebrides are the off island in the west coast of the Scotland. These are the some pictures which I have collected from the net for you, as you can have better idea that what are the Hebrides. Now, in the Hebrides, in the coastal lines, this cuckoo bird is found, and it is very known, very much known. It's famous or popular for its the beautiful voice that it creates. When it shouts, it produces some sound. Now, this is the extract, or this is the poem that is composed by William Wordsworth. Now, let's read it. Behold her single in the field. Behold means watch. Watch her, single in the field. She is alone in the field. Yon solitary highland less. Yon means over there. वहाँ पे. Solitary means alone. Highland is a place belonging to the mountain area of the western and northern Scotland. पहाड़ी इलाका है. Less means a girl. That girl is over there in the highland, in the mountains, and she is alone and she is in the field. वो जमीन पे काम कर रही है, खेतों में काम कर रही है, reaping and singing by herself. Now she cuts the grain. वहाँ पे फसल की कटाई कर रही है, अनाज की कटाई कर रही है, and singing by herself, और वो एक गीत गा रही है. Stop here or gently pause. Now, in this line, the poet advises that do not disturb her. Stop there without disturbing her, without confusing her, without letting her the notice of you, and you should listen her calmly or gently pass away. Leave that place without creating any noise or any trouble that may disturb her. Alone she cuts and binds the grain, means she is there alone. Nobody is there to give her company, and she binds the grain, means she is making sheaves of those grain, and she is doing this all by herself and sings a melancholy strain. A strain means a kind of a melody. Melody धुन को कहते हैं. Melancholy means a tragic or sad. But from the theme or from the apparent view from that of that voice, now he makes an idea. The poet makes an idea that whatever the melody is, it's a tragic or sad one because the sound seems to be looking of the tragic nature or the sad nature. Oh, listen for the whale profound. Whale means valley, means profound means deep. And the whole kind of the valley, वो पूरी की पूरी जो वादी है, is overflowing with the sound. Overflowing means that is echoing, गूंज रहा है in the whole of the valley. That sound is echoing. वो पूरे के पूरी आवाज जो वहां पे गूंज रही है. No nightingale did ever chaunt. Nightingale, I showed you one picture of the nightingale. It's a bird. It's normally it's found in the deserts. And ever chaunt means to entertain or amuse. More welcome notes to weary bands. Weary means tired. Bands means the group of travelers in some shady hand among Arabian sand. Arabian sand means the deserts of Arabia. So people, when they travel in the desert of Arabia, they because they are tired, there's a much of the hotness there because they try to find some of the shady places. Haunt means to search something. They are in search of some shady place where they can rest, where they can break the day, where can they can pass the day. And he says nightingale sweet sounds that is produced or that is created by the nightingale, that is enchanting, but that is not comparable to that sweet song that is sung by that girl. Means the song that is created, that is sung by that girl, that is more melodious than that the nightingale, then which sings a song for the tired group of travelers, those who travel, those who make journey in the desert of Arabia, and those who are in search of some shady place. A voice so thrilling was never heard. Thrilling means that is of a sensational sound. Means कि such kind of noise that was made by that girl was not such sort of sound or the voice he has ever heard. उसने कभी ऐसी आवाज नहीं सुनी है. In spring time from the cuckoo bird. Even now he compares the voice or the musical sound produced by the girl with the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest herborized. Farthest means it is the farthest is the adjective or the superlative degree of far or far farther farthest. Hebrides, what are the Hebrides? Hebrides are the islands of the west coast of the Scotland. समंदर के किनारे along the coastal area you will find the complete silence. Only the sound of the cuckoo bird that is always fascinating, a charming one. He says even the sound of that cuckoo bird is not matching to that the sound of girl or the voice of the girl. Means he is more sweeter than the voice of the cuckoo bird. Will no one tell me what she sings? So now this line shows the language that is used by that girl is not known to the poet. Poet himself doesn't know that in what language she speaks or she sings. So he was not able to get what is the theme or what is the topic of her song. Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow. Plaintive means sad. Numbers means verses. Flow means perhaps he there is might there is the possibility that she is composing or she is singing about some tragic song or tragic verses are coming out of her mouth for old unhappy far off things. Means the things which have gone very far away. Means she is talking about some past events which had happened in the past and battle long ago. This is all perception that she might be talking about a battle or a war or any kind of a combat that happened long ago. Means years ago it had happened. Or is it some more humble lay? Lay means song. Once again, a kind of a sweet song she is singing. Familiar matter of today. Familiar means known. Or there is a matter, or there is a problem, or there is the issue, or there's a topic which is known to everybody. This may be the theme of her song. Some natural sorrow, loss, or pain that has happened and maybe again. What is the natural sorrow? Means natural disaster, natural calamity. For suppose the flood, earthquake, or any other calamity because of the nature which has had happened upon the people and fallen upon the people, and it had happened for once and it may happen again. माजी में भी हो चुकी थी, दोबारा भी कभी हो सकती है. This may be the theme of her song. Whatever the theme, The maiden sang. Maiden means ke, that virgin or that bachelor or that unmarried girl, as if her song could have no ending. But it looks that the song is not ending. It has no end. I saw her singing her at her work. Now poet is saying, I saw that girl when she was singing, she was doing her work. Over the sickle bending. Sickle is the tool by means of which she cuts the grain and she is bending. She is going down in order to do her work. I listened, motionless and still. So my movement stopped when I listened her. I was hearing and hear again and again. I mounted. The poet is saying, as mounted I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore. As I climbed on the hill, he left that girl and he went away. The music in my heart I bore. Bore is the second form of bear. Bear means uh, to contain something. Now he says, okay, after I have gone from that place, that music is stored or preserved forever for good in my memory, in my heart. Long it after it was heard no more, still that amuses me, still that entertains me, still there chants me. So in this poem, he praises the beautiful voice of that girl and the melodious voice of that girl. He says that that beauty is stored in his heart forever, for always. Thank you.